It's been 2 months since we checked in with the coterie. 2 months since the Second Inquisition attacked Chicago. 2 months since the sheriff died, and about a month since the new sheriff was installed. In that time, at least physically, the city of Chicago, which suffered hardly any damage, except on 2 places. The Lilith, which is still under construction at this moment, and a newly opened Bram Smokers.
Bram Smoker's Card Room, I've decided to call it.
Bram Smokers card room?
Yep.
Okay. So the newly opened Bram Smokers Card Club. I am going to go down in order here, and everybody tell me what your character has been doing in the 2 months that we've last seen them. Ricky.
Okay, Ricky is looking for what's called a cutout identity. That's an identity of somebody who died at childbirth, and somebody took the social security number and raised it. It's like the strongest type of false identity because it has like high school records and credit report and all that good shit. So he's looking for that, and he has been also in his free time spending time at Bram Smokers, trying to get the club up and running.
Has he been spending any time at the Lilith?
It's not quite rebuilt. He would have been dropping in from time to time to see how how it's progressing.
So would he have left most of the majority of the rebuilding to Isabella then?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically telling her, hey, it's by all rights, it's your club, and the only request I have is to put a garden on the roof.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's plenty to keep him busy right now.
Okay. Go down the list. Xavier.
Xavier would probably spend most of their time in the garden, the new place.
Okay.
Garden, messing around, trying not to get caught again. You know, standard Xavier stuff.
Okay. So are we putting the garden on top of the Lilith, or are we going to be putting it on top of Bram Smokers?
I believe the Lilith.
I think the Lilith was
The
sad.
That was the plan because the Lilith is larger.
And it's
And
also
also
called the Lilith.
the
It's more fitting.
Lilith.
Okay, so I'll make sure that is the first thing that got done then, instead of the last thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's one other thing Ricky would have been doing.
Oh, okay.
Procuring 16th and 17th century decor for Bram Smokers. Whether it's good reproductions or actual antiques. He'd prefer good reproductions because they're not as expensive, but actual antiques would be nice too.
Said 16th, 17th?
Yeah.
Okay.
To try to put it in keeping with what would have been in Bram Stoker Dracula's castle.
Okay.
Period appropriate.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what's
Sophie.
period appropriate?
Oh,
This.
what?
It's a. Don't worry about it. It's a
I
very
didn't hear what
annoying grammar joke.
I didn't hear what you said. That's why I asked.
I
Sorry.
said this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sophie Cassandra.
Well, guess the biggest thing they have been up to is starting, or not starting, but getting back to business with their therapy sessions. Now that we are not driving around the country anymore, can start that up again.
Okay.
Probably also started recruiting some people into the Bahari that way. Looking for some that would fit the description, would make good recruits. And in her off time, I guess she would also be at the Lilith in the garden, helping Xavier out, getting that whole business started.
Okay.
Also, she would definitely try to make Isabella a Bahari. 100%.
Okay. Okay. In the 2 months since you, I'm sorry. Did somebody?
No.
Nope, just coughing.
Okay. Okay. So in the last 2 months that you've seen Isabella, she has gotten a lot better. She's gotten used to her vampirism. She's been spending a lot of time at the Lilith, making sure that it is getting ready to go. She's also been spending time with one Mr. Uncle Jackie
Mm.
Yeah.
on missions that is not known to the group, and she's also been spending time with her sire, learning the intricacies of being a vampire. She has gotten her own predator type, and she is feeling more and more a part of the society every single day.
Great.
Great. Really enthusiastic.
Is that a bad grade or a great grade?
No, actually, that's I'm being completely serious when I said great.
Oh, okay. It sounded like it was a sarcastic one.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just kind of in a flat affect today.
Oh, okay. So, as we start, tonight is the grand opening of Frame Smokers Card Club.
Most excellent.
Yee.
Ricky, who are you going to invite to this momentous occasion?
I will, of course, invite every member of the coterie.
Okay.
I will invite my Primogen.
Okay.
And oh, what is his name? Damn it, my childhood friend. Let me grab my binder here.
I do not have a name for him. I just have childhood best friend.
No, I have his name in my touchstones and convictions. Frank.
Frank. Okay.
Also, I have some political contacts. I would go ahead and invite like some higher up interns, people that have the ear of people in actual positions of power.
Okay.
My political contact is only at 1, so I can't invite the actual people in power.
Okay. Are you going to invite the new sheriff?
Oh, there is a new permanent sheriff. Yes.
Who is the new sheriff? Do we know?
Yes.
You do not.
Wait, what? I thought it was. Oh, right. Permanent sheriff. Never mind.
And I will also invite Prince Jackson
Okay.
because it's only right that he should have an invite to whatever's going on in Vampire Society in his city.
Even
Good,
if he
good,
doesn't
good.
show up on it, it's good to invite him.
Right. I
And
don't expect him to show.
will there be anybody from any other clans being invited except for the new sheriff and presumably cousin Jackie?
Well, I don't really know people from other clans that I'm aware of.
You could invite the primogen of what's her face's mom.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I do know several Primogen. I will make an open invite to the Primogens and
Okay.
whatever young they wish to bring, or
Okay.
whatever kindred they wish
Party.
to bring.
Okay. What is the max capacity of the Bram Smokers Card Club?
I would imagine the smoking room would be about 50, and each card room would be probably 30.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not imagining a huge building.
And I am going to assume that all the it is up to code. You made sure it was up to code.
Oh yes,
All the proper what licenses that you need to have. You've gotten.
right. And the doorman, well, actually, in this case, it'll be a doorwoman, is a ghoul. The bartender is a ghoul, and there's one floating security person who is a ghoul.
I'm pretty sure you can't make wood into a ghoul.
Okay, so the bartender is a goal. The bouncer is a goal, and one floating security guy is a goal.
Yes.
How many floating
Um,
do you have? Just the
how
one?
many floating security do I have in total? 3.
3. Okay. And only one of them are gold.
Yes. Because I
I'm
don't want
guessing.
to be spending all my time taking care of thralls.
And I'm guessing that the one that is gold is the head of security.
Yes.
Okay.
The bartender is a ghoul because there are blood bags available for kindred visitors,
Okay.
and pouring that into a glass kind of requires the person be in the know.
Okay.
Shit, fuck, fucking shit, fuck.
But
Don't worry about it. I just made a small mistake somewhere else.
oh, sorry.
It's alright. Stupid.
Okay.
And I will come up with names for those ghouls in the near future and DM them to you.
Okay. Okay, so out of the populace that is outside of the vampires, what would you like to bring into the club? This card club?
How many people we got outside? Oh, you mean outside of the vampire population? I'm sorry, I misunderstood the question, but it clicked. Well, let's see. There's going to be those interns. Um, I'm going to invite some guys with big muscles, the underworld contacts.
Okay, let me rephrase the question because not who you're going to invite. I'm pretty sure that your contacts would probably be invited. Any high ups would probably, and those contacts would probably be mentioned that they could come. Like not a formal invitation. I'm talking about because this is a smokers card club opening. What kind of clientele do you want into the card club?
Ah, okay. I'm looking for mostly high-end clientele, folks that are, dressed nice and especially folks who are in the theme of the place. Anybody who has the pull to ignore that kind of thing obviously gets in. But if they're ignoring it and they don't have any pull, then they're not part of my clientele.
Okay, so what are they ignoring again?
The theme.
Okay.
The
So
damn
people that would like want to come to a place named Spam Smokers, you don't want inside the club.
No, people who want to come to a place called Bram Smokers and be part of the experience. That's who I want in the club.
Okay, that's what I was getting confused about.
smoke alarm.
So when you meant ignoring it, you meant like that loves the aesthetic and will just overlook
Anyone
overlook.
important enough not to need to be a smoker.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
What was that?
folks that are showing up in like tattered jeans and a t-shirt and don't
No.
have any political pull in any way, they're not getting in. Folks
Right.
that have absolutely no political pull, but they show up in a suede smoking jacket or a velvet smoking jacket with the correct attire, they're obviously trying to be part of the experience, so they get in.
Okay. So somebody who's like in the aesthetic of like gothic stuff from like the 16th
Right.
century, but they are not like card players or smokers. You do not want them in the club, then, correct?
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. Everybody has one other final question. Isabella, is she going to be in the club with you, or is she going to arrive with everybody else?
I will. I will give her an early pass to get in and help me get everything like last minute touched up.
All right. So, Xavier,
Yes, my dear.
which one is it today, Sophie or Cassandra?
Cassandra. She likes parties. Why not?
Okay, and just trying to get a lay of the land. Blood pulse. Ricky, I have you down as 3. Xavier 1, Cassandra 2, Isabella 2.
If we've had a time skip, we should all be at 1 by now.
Okay, is that how we want to play it?
Well, I would certainly go out and hunt before a big night like this.
Yeah, and seeing as I
Okay.
just had sessions again, I guess I would also have opportunity to feed.
Yes. Okay, so everybody is at 1.
Also, is all our damage gone in the meantime?
I would expect it in 2 months.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
you do have enough time to.
Perfect.
I don't know, people still had damage left over. Sorry.
Why don't you heal yourself? I don't want to. Can't tell me.
You can't tell me to heal myself. I don't want
Yeah.
to heal myself.
Waiting for it to
What?
heal naturally, damn it.
I want the next knife thrust to kill me. Can't tell me I can't do that.
God, that's gay.
Okay. So, Xavier, Cassandra, you arrive at the same time.
Ooh.
You're on the outside of a previous place that you've been before. Just
Also,
2 months ago, during the invasion of the Sacred Inquisition into the city. However, tonight it is looking a little different. It's got a nicer sign outside saying Bram Smokers Card Club. There's a bouncer outside letting people in, and it looks a little bit gothic,
Ooh.
a little bit more 16th, 17th century.
I would say it's a bit on the nose. No, Xavier? But it's not
well,
moving
yes,
around.
but on the nose isn't always bad.
True. Hidden in plain sight.
I don't know that I would go that far.
Yeah, you wouldn't, obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because you like to go poof. No one can see you. I may see you. Others won't.
You pretty much always see me.
I do, but either Bella may not. Possibly.
Perhaps.
Or Brad. He can't see things most of the time. He's almost blind.
Well, that's hardly my fault.
Well, a bit old. Give him some slack. The youngest.
Looking around, you see people in smokers' jackets and almost like suits and like lounge um clothing. Not like lounge like Brendan person off the streets is going to be in lounge clothes, which is usually considered, sweats and stuff, but they're posh lounge. um, the people that you do not see in this smoker's attire, um, seem to be.
People that you do not see are invisible.
I'm sorry.
You said the people that you do not see, so I said the people you do not see are invisible.
The people that you do not see in the smoker's attire, per se, seem to be kindred. Um, seem to be. I mean, you can look at this and you can see, you know, Megan. You can see, just other people, other kindred here. And one very young looking, almost I'm gonna say Arab looking lady.
Oh,
Spooky.
That Cassandra, you've seen long, long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
I have?
Back when you were trying to find some baubles for a Toreador.
Baubles for Toreador.
There
Ooh,
we go.
I don't remember.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Take this story down. Yep.
Is it the non-binary Toreador from that small town?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Paraconis corridor.
It is a weathered, hard woman. Looks like in her late 50s. She is dressed like a wealthy older woman of the international money set. She has their neutral colors with minimal jewelry, and I mean, if you looked very at a glance, she could be mistaken almost for royalty.
Ooh,
Almost.
almost. Close enough.
But you know her because it was pointed out to you on that day that her name is Khadija Al-Kini.
Can you write that in Discord?
Awfully on the nose, isn't it?
Like I said, I'm an American, so I am probably mispronouncing these names.
No
That wasn't
worries.
so bad. Oh shit. I
Oh
need to
shit.
deal with this. Give me 3 minutes.
Something got spilled.
Yes.
I knew it.
Okay, there's the name.
Alkindi. Alright. Almost got it right. With her, as always, is a somebody that is wearing almost um she's wearing almost like a smoker's type outfit if it was modernized. Um it looks like maybe she got her fashions from like maybe a high-end boutique that customized her a little bit for her. Um she is, let's see here. She is a tall, self assured North African woman in her 20s. She looks cheerful and, yeah, like I said in the description, she seems to be dressed almost like she's experimenting with the look, but it looks like she's also playing up the fact that she might be a personal assistant, Mhm.
if that makes any
Okay.
sense.
Yep.
Also there that you do not never seen before, first time seeing, is a he looks vampirish. He's got a rugged sense of handsomeness that is usually obscured by his ruthless nature. He is wearing well-to-do fashions that fit on a sturdy frame that seems to be from another year. Not modern, but yesterday.
Okay, sorry. I am back.
Welcome back.
There is also a Caucasian female of about 5'8", 125 pounds. She's wearing modern styles, but she does have the smoker's jacket on as well because she thinks it's retro. And it seems carefully cultivated. It's, if you kind of looked at it and you really looked at it from a kindred perspective, she is definitely giving off the vibe of a young brash bruja.
Oh. Also, you notice the Toreador Primogen and the Nosferatu Primogen, which you've seen only once. But you can definitely see him now. And you both notice also a very peculiar face in this crowd because you've only seen her at one other place because she owns it.
Oh shit, it's her! I love her.
Who is she?
The owner of the Succubus Club. Or at least what people think is the owner of the Succubus Club.
Hmm.
A nice little girl. Let me see if I can bring up her descriptions because I wasn't. There we go. She is a beautiful, slender girl of average height and the youthful appearance of a woman in her mid to late 20s. Her long dark hair often remains unbound around her classical Greek features. She has a regal bearing, and she comes dressed up a little bit for this occasion. And she normally goes by the name of Portia.
Portia. Hmm.
Portia.
Portia?
P-O-R-T.
Ah, with a T. Oh.
Like I said, I am an American, so I pronounce things American. So I do apologize.
I think you said it completely right. I just had an SH there instead of a T. Because I'm a stupid dum-dum.
No, the correct pronunciation of that name is Portia. You are correct. Also kind of spider, fun fact.
Oh, cool. Also arriving is a short black man in his early 30s. Looks like he has been on the docks lately. He has strong eyebrows, which makes him seem older than what he actually is. And
I'm pretty sure he's older than he looks.
And he's dressed almost like a... I hate to... I'm not going to say it because it goes into stereotypes, and I'm better than that. So maybe... Nope. I don't even know what you're called, so I do apologize. Crap. Okay, I'm not going to describe the outfit. I'm sorry.
Something vaguely resembling clothes. Probably.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Um. Let me see if I can find... Okay, so it's something akin to... Let's see here. Yeah, that is the closest approximation that I can find. Okay. So it kind of looks like... Okay, there we go. Something like that.
Ah,
That's
I see your
why I
issue.
stopped myself from saying yes. See, I'm not from that culture, so I don't know what it's called, and I do not know how to adequately describe it. So I
It
don't
is
want to
very
say
colorful.
what.
It is very colorful.
Yes.
Seems cozy.
And that is all the non-humans that you see outside.
Oh, we know they're non-humans, do we?
You know they're kindred. You know these particular kindred. You've seen them before. You also see the La Sombra Primogen. And you see one cousin Jackie.
No real party without him, I would say.
He is looking... He's looking very dapper in his smoker's attire.
Sorry, which who
I'm sorry?
Jackie.
who are you describing? Ah, yes.
Cousin Jackie. And all of a sudden, the bouncer starts letting people in. Ricky,
Yes.
people are starting to be let into your nice little card club.
Okay. Well, Ricky went all out tonight. He is dressed in period attire, skin tight leather breeches that end at the knee and tuck into hard leather black boots, with a silk shirt and a burgundy velvet smoking jacket with tails and little bitty glasses.
Okay.
And he will
Is it...
start circulating amongst the people coming in, greeting them.
Isabella will stay back. She is wearing a nice black ensemble, 15th, probably dating back to, looks like about 15th century. nice little dress and everything. However, you notice on near the lapel that there is a particular pin near there, and it looks like the La Sombra clan symbol.
Okay. Do I have a pin like that, or I've never been given one?
If you want to have one, you can have one. That's up to you.
Okay.
But you've noticed in the last 3 weeks she's been starting to wear one, and like everything that she's been wearing has incorporated the La Sombra clan symbol somewhere on in it.
Okay. So it appears she's taking pride in her new life.
Right. She's not going to mingle with people that are coming in. She will mingle with people that have been in there for a while. So, I probably around the sixth or seventh person. You see two familiar faces.
Shit, my mic was on.
Okay.
One of them is Xavier, and the other one is Cassandra.
I'll
Funky.
approach them with a smile.
Oh, good evening,
Greetings.
Ricky.
Yeah, it's turning out pretty good, huh?
So far, so good. Like the fit? Looking dapper.
Thank you. And he does a little turn for you.
Didn't put too much thought into mine. I just came with a black dress.
Ah, you look
Xavier,
fine.
cool clothes.
Both Xavier and Isabella, you notice what Isabella is wearing as well.
Funky.
Yeah,
After
it would appear that Isabella has taken well to her new life.
I hope so.
I should hope so.
after a few more people were let in, you see the familiar face of Megan, the primogen to the Malkavian and sire to Cassandra.
Yeah, I said we should invite her.
As soon as Cassandra sees Megan, she waves at her. Hi, Ma!
She kind of puts her hand over her face, like, "Oh my god, don't know." Hi, Ricky.
Good evening, Megan. You honor my establishment. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I had to see what this thing was. I'd never heard of a smoker den card club.
Yeah, well, we got the smoking lounge up front here, and we got 2 card rooms for if people want to play some poker or whatever.
Cool, cool, cool. I think I will go to enjoy some of the cards.
Oh, please have a good time.
I shall join you later.
Okay, behave yourself.
Always.
She kind of laughs at that. And instead of going to where the cards are, she seems to almost beeline it to Isabella and starts chatting with her for a little bit before going
Okay.
into and playing some cards.
Even Ma likes her. Isn't that great? Everyone seems to love Isabella. Good job picking her, Ricky.
Yeah, she seems to be pretty popular.
Hopefully not too popular.
Hmm.
Is she more popular than me? I hope not.
A couple people later, and in walks in the mistakable presence of Cousin Jackie, looking dapper in his smoker's attire.
Of course he does.
Xavier, you seem to be a little envious of my attire this evening.
Not at all.
I think you look
Good, good.
fresh.
Thank you. I must admit that I did not pick this outfit out myself. I had help.
It's not a bad thing to get help for that.
No, the person at the shop was not understanding what I wanted. I'm sorry, what?
You just echoed through somebody.
Did you say something there, Xavier?
No.
Oh, I thought you did. I'm sorry. Um, he moves away. And next comes in. You were not expecting this person to be here, Ricky. You did not invite them. You kind of didn't even know that they were going to be here. In walks in the person if you've seen so many times at the Succubus Club, and you know she's the owner of it. Portia.
Oh.
Ah, Ricky, I've seen that you've been opening up clubs all over this great city of ours.
Well, a man's got to keep busy, right?
Peter is only very slightly hostile.
I can taste the tension.
Polite
Can
hostility.
I treat you to a drink?
Oh, what's on tap?
Oh well, we have many fine spirits, and we got other things too.
Uh, hmm. Probably pales in comparison to the stuff at the Succubus Club. But I guess, if I must.
I will call
Oh,
for an extra Bloody Mary.
okay. So how's the Lilith going these days? I heard that it was destroyed a couple months ago.
Yeah, unfortunately that's true, but the repairs are coming along well, and it's almost done.
Hmm. That's good. I have not seen your protege around lately. In fact, not since that day. How
Yeah,
is she?
she's been acclimating herself and doing. I would say she's doing pretty darn well with it.
That's good to hear.
She's here tonight. I'm sure you'll run into her.
What? You're not going to introduce me to your protege?
Is Can I see her around?
Yeah, you do. She's talking
R-
to one of the other patrons.
Ricky will motion to get her attention and gesture her over.
She'll walk over.
As he does so, Xavier will suddenly stand up and say, "Excuse me, I have another piece of important business to attend to. I apologize for my departure." And Xavier walks off and
Alright.
attempts to be hidden.
Too many
Xavier doesn't have much
people.
business. He just wants to get out of here.
Why did I come here? It was the worst decision of my night.
Xavier just goes to the opposite corner and just hides, maybe in the back room. Who knows?
Okay.
Portia, let me present my protege and rising star. This is Isabella. Isabella, this is the Lady Portia.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Bastard.
she Isabella just looks and kind of giggles a little bit and it's like, "Hi."
Hey, yes.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, what? Did somebody say Jesus?
I just said Jesus because I heard myself loud through someone else.
I like good
Yeah,
cheeses.
I don't know whose computer is picking up and echoing.
Think it was through Ark.
Entirely possible.
Oh, okay. After standing awkwardly there for a couple of minutes, Isabella's like, I think that patron over there needs me. Mind if I?
Oh, yeah, please go mingle. Have a great time, dear.
Thank you.
See you later.
And I'll kind of steer Portia over to the bar and offer her the extra bloody martini or
Ah,
extra bloody Mary. Sorry.
this looks good. Don't mind if I do. After a while, the club does get full. You notice some people from other clans there.
Uh
You
huh.
notice, um, for the first time in a while, for a long time, the Nosferatu primogens there, which is a surprise to you because you've never seen him. The only time you've seen him was during the nice little rally to induct the Lasombra clan into the Camarilla.
Is he hiding himself somehow? Cause
Hmm.
kind of ugly.
Wow.
No offense.
It's the truth, I know, but still.
Well, if I have a reclusive primogen here, I should go and greet them, let them know they're welcome.
Okay. Hello. You must
Good
be
evening to
Ricky.
you. Yes, yeah, Ricky Getz. And you need no introduction there. I'm glad you were able to make it out to my club tonight.
Khaled. Just so you, just so you can. That is his name, right there.
Okay, I need to mute for a second. My wife needs to grind some coffee beans. Give me just a moment here.
If it's okay with everybody else,
Really?
let's take about a 5-minute break here.
Alrighty.
Okay. Really, Khaled. Very on the nose, but okay.
Well, I mean, his full name is actually. There you go. I'll be back.
Ah, that is a very different name.
Somewhat different.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
I've
back.
taken a little break. I'm going to find something and devour it. Unfortunately, my supply of souls is running low.
Ah, never run out of those. Should stock up earlier.
Hey, it's the weekend. I can't get anything good on the weekends.
S-
Everybody I can is drunk as hell.
Still should have maybe stocked up on Thursday, Friday. No? Just
I
saying.
did, but I got really hungry yesterday.
Ah, I hate those sudden soul indulgences. Terrible.
No, selling indulgences was how I got mission.
go find some souls.
Jonathan's very excited, happy.
Good. Did you send him a picture of the other room?
Send him a video.
Good. I want an open mic here.
I know. I was telling Chris, and I got carried away. Telling him about it. I forgot what time it was.
Right. Hey, Kira, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Would you be interested in joining a tabletop game via Discord on Saturday afternoons? It goes from noon till 3 or 4 my time, and it will be Pathfinder 1 week and D&D 5e the alternate weeks. Myself and another guy DMing.
That would be before this, right?
Yeah, that would be before this.
It would
Yeah.
It
end
would
about
end
2
2
before.
hours before this starts.
Huh, that's really
Yeah,
sad.
already, sadly. My Saturday stuff going on before that, before this, so I can't make that. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, no worries. No worries. We're just fleshing out the group right now, putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him. John.
Finally got my wife back into role playing.
Hell yeah.
And the funny part is the other DM, Jonathan, was going to run second ed D&D,
Oh.
and then he realized that he doesn't remember very much of second ed, and so he doesn't want to learn Pathfinder and second ed at the same time.
I told last night. I didn't say anything. And then texted, pretty okay, with a smiley face. And he just texted, hey, I told Aaron about Will's store in a minute.
You going out?
I gotta go pay the rent.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was gonna go. Well, no, I'll just do it. So I don't want to go. I really.
Do you still need to get gas?
No,
Okay.
I got 26 off per gallon. And gas. Or 20. Something like that. It's 4. Don't always get what you want. You know you don't always get what you want. Pizza. I'll get you a cookie in just a minute. When I go back there, I gotta make Daddy's cookie comes first. Yes, Daddy's cookie comes first. How would you like this today, sir? Same old, same old?
Yeah.
Yeah, far be it from you to break out of a good thing.
Right?
It ain't broke though. Oh.
Brenda.
Did you say Brenda?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Hey.
Oh, hey, got the magic.
What's up?
You want a cookie?
She said,
Yes, I want
Yeah, I want a cookie.
Give me the cookie.
to.
What is a Brenda?
She is my pit bull.
Perfection.
Oh, a dog. I was gonna say those are some weird things to say to a human child
We're smarter than that.
or a human adult.
Yeah, it'd be a lot weirder to a human adult.
I don't know. That seems like the kind of thing I would tell my friends.
It's our
My
best.
Okay.
friends, though.
It's her maid. Her living maid. Living back in.
Okay, so where were we?
Uh,
Getting drinks, I think, for Portia.
I was just greeting Khalid.
Oh, right, Khalid already. True. Or Cedric, depending on who you ask.
It is nice to meet you, Ricky. Ricky Getz.
Thank you. May I offer you a drink?
No, I'm here to partake in the smoking variety tonight.
Ah, well, please come with me.
Yes.
I'll go to my private humidor.
Okay.
Well, what do you prefer in a good cigar?
Do you have a nice Cuban?
I do, and none of that Cohiba crap either.
Cool. When I was younger, I spent many a night just staring out on the stars, smoking cigars. I've been feeling nostalgic tonight, so I thought I'd come and see the only smokers club this town has for some strange odd reason.
Oh, well, if you're feeling nostalgic, I know exactly what to give you. I'll pull out a Maduro wrap torpedo, which is pretty much the traditional cigar in Cuba.
Nice. Where did you get this one at?
I know a guy.
Ah.
Ricky always does.
I think I will go over to one of the seats there and smoke this. Thank you.
Yeah, please do enjoy.
I will try.
Oh, and just by the by, I should probably roll the rouse for this. Ricky is under blush of health, and he's walking around with a brandy and a small cheroot cigar. And I succeeded on my blush of health because I get 2 dice.
Okay. Okay, so the night progresses fairly quietly. People are coming in and out. Um, Khaled stays probably about like 5 hours before he finally decides to get up and leave. Portia leaves in about 2 hours, claiming she needed to get back to her club. Around 2 o'clock in the morning, in walks Prince Jackson.
Ooh, high
shit.
visit.
Oh, I will approach the prince. Greetings. Good night to you.
Good night to you too. So this is what a
You,
smoker.
yeah. You do my business a favor by visiting. Can I offer you a drink, a cigar?
No, not tonight. Although I would like a cigar. I haven't had one since I was embraced.
What would you like?
No, nothing today. I'm just here. I'm actually here on official business tonight.
Oh,
Is somebody
Mm,
going to
well
boost the
then,
face?
what can I do for you?
You have a private room here.
I do.
Come, bring your coterie with you.
Very well. I will gather up everybody, including Isabella,
Okay.
and lead them to the back office.
Xavier will already be there.
Cassandra's probably
Oh,
just having a few
shit.
drinks right now, so she's a bit tipsy. If we have those drinks around, of course. I don't know. Do we? Oh, does Ricky?
I do not believe so.
No, the only way I can get you tipsy is by getting blood from a drunk and adding it to your drink.
Ah. Well, then she would be drunk. She would just
You
enjoy
can act
it.
drunk, though.
I
The
can
powers of
act.
the mind are surprising.
That would be awfully evil, Cavian, wouldn't it? But here she comes.
Mm. How you doing today?
Ooh, wonderful, wonderful.
Good, good. I need you to do your city a great service.
Here we go again.
Then
And what would that be, Your Highness?
Do you know what the circulatory system is?
I'm afraid I do not.
in the Camarilla or in the human body?
The Camarilla.
Don't think so. Never heard of it. I think.
The circulatory system is a human, isn't it?
I think,
Say that again?
didn't he say servatory system?
Circulatory system.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a method of basically getting blood of particular resonances to the people that need it. Although, it has its own issues, of course.
I think
Right.
then Cassandra would know about that somewhat. Sir, Mom is in that kind of business. Somewhat.
The circulatory system is I hate to say this, but it is known to being a human trafficking thing that is set up by Kindred and for Kindred.
That's basically what I said.
Yes, yes, you did. um, I hate to, but you've done us such great service in the past that we are asking for your help. Um, one of the circulatory system's stash houses got hit.
Hit by whom?
We don't know.
Great.
We managed to pull an Indiana plate off the getaway car, though. The new sheriff says that it might be somebody gunning for the crown here.
I'm sorry, did you say Indiana license plate?
Indiana license plate, yes. um, Prince Modius is dead. Juggler is dead. So we know only one or two people are responsible. It's either Evelyn Stevens, the new Baron of Gary, or this new guy, Eric Sharp. Either way, I want you to go to Gary, infiltrate the movement there, and put an end to this shit before somebody starts another war.
Don't need another here. Oh, would be bad.
Yes, yes.
What exactly is the movement? Do you know if it's an attempt to dethrone you, or if it's just a group of anarchs trying to sow discord and chaos?
You guessed it. It is in the anarch movement. I am not sure how much you know of politics from Gary, but Gary is basically a anarch state.
Okay.
It is led by the Baron, Evelyn Stevens, the new Baron, and from what the intel that we've got, this Eric Sharp is a Kimmeria hardliner who's trying to move in on her and her crew.
I think we've got a good in already in place.
I'm sorry?
Ricky says I think we've got a good in already in place. A door knocker, if you will.
Okay.
I know somebody in Indiana.
Oh, okay. So are you going to accept this then?
I'll look at the rest of the coterie and raise an eyebrow.
Sure.
I suppose if Ricky so desires, there's no. Xavier says things that indicate that his eyes say something very different.
Isabella looks at you for a second and just just out of the blues, like, Xavier, are you being sarcastic?
Xavier looks offended, but in a comical way, and says, I would never.
Mm, okay. Prince Jackson pulls out an envelope and slides it over to Ricky.
I take it this is actionable intelligence for us?
Inside, you find $5,000,
Ooh.
a license plate number, a
Mm-hmm.
Gary address, and that's about it.
Okay.
Now remember to choose your words with care. The anarchs can smell a rat, so don't go saying something stupid and blow your cover. Maybe that means taking a beating. Maybe that means knocking over a liquor store. You know what you have to do short of violating the masquerade. Find out who is
Right.
responsible and take care of it.
Your Highness, you'll have our best efforts.
If you need info on the ground, reach out to Jessica Flores. She's a thin-blooded runt who hangs out at the City Methodist Church. She's expensive, but fair. And she knows almost everything that there's to know about Gary.
Okay.
With that, he's like, May I take you up on that cigar now?
Of course, Your Highness. What would you prefer? I have a wide variety.
Something illegal.
Okay, something duty free from a country with embargoes. You got it. I'll bring him back a Venezuelan.
Ah, nice. He starts smoking right there in that room.
Oh,
That's fine.
After a while, he leaves and takes his cigar with him outside. So I guess just like that, we're going to Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, but do you recall when we was in Indianapolis that Anak woman that was inviting us to join her movement against the prince?
Yeah, but wasn't that in a different place? As I technically wasn't there and don't know this information.
what?
Wait, who wasn't there?
Isabella.
Isabella. Yeah, I started talking and asking, gonna give you ask you a question, but then I realized that she wasn't there and wouldn't know.
Right.
Ah,
No, that
I-
was in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
Which chances are they have connection to Gary. And if they don't, then we just don't have that easy in.
Oh, okay. So I should probably let the foreman at the Lilith know that I'm going to be going for a bit.
I also need to make
Yeah.
2 dozen calls. Wonderful. Truly wonderful.
Okay, I'm going to apologize. I'm not feeling really good, and I thought I could last out the session, but it doesn't feel like I'm going to be able to.
Okay, fair enough.
And this does feel like a good place to stop.
Yeah, no
does.
worries.
All right, I'm very sorry.
It's all good.
No worries,
all good.
Kasumi. You take care of you.
Okay. It's going to be 2 experience points for everybody.
Heck yeah.
Okay, 2 more and I can buy my level 3 mask.
Isabella has a level 1 mask? No, level 2 mask.
Oh, same as me. Damn.
Yeah, she has a level 2 mask.
Okay.
So, alright. Well,
That gives me a
we're
chance to set up my PlayStation on my old TV anyway.